Okay, guys, this is day 51 of me posting every single day. Thank guys for all the supportive comments and stuff. Right now, we're working on building this Pokédex CLI project with boot.dev, and I'm working on writing the cache. I've already written most of the code for it, but I'm trying to test it now, and it appears it is not working as I expected, so it's not testing. So we run a map, we get the first list of location areas from the Poke CLI, or yeah, whatever API this thing is, the Pokédex API. But then I also need to, when I do map B, I should use the cache because you already used this list. Okay, we're still getting this problem. It's saying map B has not been used yet because I have a check here to check if. I'm trying to check because it should have been added to the cache. And this was made, so the cache map URL should exist. I think I'm just gonna have to print out some stuff here to see what's going on. Config cache, not a cache map. Let's print out the entire map. T.println exist. Say the cache or something. Exists boolean. Yeah, let's see what 1 second, I'm checking the time lapse here. Okay, so let's try this again. Go run dot map. So yeah, the map is empty at this point. We run map B. I'm assuming that's not going to be. It's still empty. How is that happening? It really should be adding after this, because it seems like it's not being added. Cache after. Let's run again. Okay, there we go. We have the cache after. So we're on map B. Why is the cache now empty? Very confused here as to why this is happening. Is it different? Is it different cache that's being passed in? That might be the problem. But this is an infinite loop. We set the cache out here, and it's returning a pointer. I don't know why the cache would be emptied. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. I don't know why. The cache is empty at this point. As we can print, we can print out the address of the cache pointer and see if that's maybe it's actually different. CFG.cache, and we're going to get its address correct. Cache address before. Cache address after. Okay, let's run it with this and see what happens. It's a massive string of bytes, but yeah, it looks like the same address to me. Let's run map B. Yeah, it's the same address. Oh, wait. This key looks incorrect. Wait, no. No, that's the key. And this JSON thing, I think, is the value. Okay, what? Oh yeah, it's just using a blank URL here. I just noticed that. URL. Go run dot map. The URL is nothing. Okay, so here's where we set. Okay, I see what's going on now. The URL is only set to the cfg.next if we're not using map-b. So I think the problem is we need to somehow get the URL because when we run map-b, I set previous to true and check the previous string. Problem is if we've I guess we have to check if URL cfg.next, which is in the first run through is the root of the location area API. Then every consecutive run through it's reset by the API as well. The problem is I need to check on this first path through if the URL already exists. By the way we're setting the URLs, we're checking if map-b is being used. There's gotta be a better way to do this. Problem is right here, the URL is blank. And we could say cfg.next, but here it would have been set to, yeah, it's not going to work. I can't just set previous to the last one. Because his URL is being added into the map. Damn it. This is probably not the best setup for this. Not entirely sure what to do here. Okay, I'm not going to waste too much time here because I have other things to do today. I'm pretty sure that this is just map has been used at this point because it was the first usage. Maybe we should just set CFG previous to be equal to the URL, right? Because on the first one, we're going to use this URL right here. Damn, the highlight is pretty hard to see with this theme, to be honest with you. I don't know, because it's not, okay. Okay, VS Code. Yeah, this line right here. And then previous it's just gonna be reset to null by this down here, because that's what's gonna be in the API. Okay, this is very annoying actually. All right, I really don't know the solution to this. So I am trying to test what am I trying to test? My cache manually with the API. Right now on the first map call when the program is running, the previous URL is set to null by the API call. So when I run map B afterwards, it won't check the cache. I need map B after the first map to check the cache as well. Before choosing to not do anything. But the URL variable in get map is only set if based on the pre-boolean. So I'm not sure how to pass the root URL. After the very first map command. Yeah, I guarantee you this is just poor program design for me, but I don't know, guess I'm just learning. I don't know. I'm using this guided learning mode on Gemini, so it doesn't just give me the answer, hopefully. Yeah, we know this. Look up the determined URL in the cache. I previously had, I'm not sure what it's talking about here. I can move the URL assignment up, but the error, the bug would still happen on the first pass because the URL would be set to cfg.previous. Which would be null on the first pass. So the cache would not check for the correct URL still. We're already doing this. This is literally what we're already doing. I'm not sure what this thing is talking about. Yeah, I know I can move this upward. This still will not fix the problem. Because CFG previous on the first pass is still null. Yeah, I'm not sure what this thing is talking about. Then we have to check if the cache, if it's in the cache already. Let me get this to the 2.5 Pro model, because not that 2.5 Flash is kind of garbage. I mean, you could like make a counter or something, but that seems way too much over engineering. There's gotta be an easier way to do this. I just can't think of it right now. This is why it wasn't used. It takes forever. Okay, yeah, I was doing this before. I was using nanoseconds. I thought it was milliseconds. Oh, that's something new. So I guess I need to do like 5 times second. Okay, yeah, I just. So it's saying that on the first pass, then the cache shouldn't be used. I feel like it should be. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to do this outside the recording, because talking while trying to do this is somewhat difficult. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.